Good evening. Today we are going to discuss the topic of police discretion. Police discretion is a tool that most police officers utilize to their benefit. It has proven to be a very useful tool in law enforcement because the concept is imprisonment. Deprivation of one's liberty should be reserved for the most deserving individuals. So if a police officer has the option to rectify a situation without depriving one of liberty, or worse, depriving them of life, then the officer is encouraged to do so. For example, ticket writing. Most American citizens' contact with police officers will be as a result of a vehicle investigation conducted by a law enforcement officer. Nowhere is it written in any police operating manual that a police officer is to issue a ticket. They are empowered to issue a warning, verbal, or some jurisdictions that could be written. The rationale being, if you can give an individual a break, you should do so. Number one, it is good PR for the department, for the agency, for the profession, and it also can leave a more favorable impression on that individual stopped by the police officer. Also, there are ramifications for an individual being issued a ticket. Most importantly, it can result in increased insurance rates, more especially depending on the younger driver. Worst case, let's say you're an individual with a CDL, a commercial driver's license, for example, a SEPTA bus driver, a long distance truck hauler, individual who can be issued a moving violation by law enforcement officers. This can have serious ramifications on one's employment. So, if a police officer can exercise their good discretion in giving the individual with just a verbal warning, a written warning, that can have a long-term impact on this individual's employment, the individual's ability to support their family. So discretion is a very important tool, and that's just one example where police officers utilize discretion. Is there an opportunity for discretion to be abused by law enforcement officers? Absolutely. If we look at the current tenure in policing right now, it is that of what we consider implicit or explicit bias, where this officer may show discretion towards an individual of their own race but not towards one of another race. So discretion, again, I'm a proponent of it. As you know, I am a law enforcement professional, 29 years commander with the City of Philadelphia Police Department. I've always encouraged my subordinates to utilize discretion because in the long run, it's better for the department. It's also better for the individual. However, like anything else, you have to look at the totality of the circumstances and ensure that based on the reality of the situation, the type of offense, the individual, the demeanor of the offender, all of these are going to be contributing factors to determine if the individual is given a break or not. Discretion also exists during other type of incidents, underage drinking, college kids hanging out at a party, at a frat house drinking. Again, instead of issuing these individuals citations, which could have an impact on their situation with school, but also future employment as well. So again, these are that's another example where and most police officers will utilize discretion, as you can see, where it will benefit, the community and society in whole. So that was just a brief overview, examples of law enforcement's use of discretion. As notated earlier in the previous discussion, police officers are the gatekeepers to the criminal justice system. You do not enter that system unless the police officer puts you there. So the power that comes with an officer's use of discretion, as you can see, can just be a life-altering event. And it's ones that officers should not take lightly. It is something that they should use extreme, objective judgment and look at not just the short term, but the long-term consequences as well. And hopefully continue to do so in a non-discriminatory manner.